Spencer sadly has been indulging in all these bad habits for the last 5 to 10 years. And these bad habits destroyed his life. But who made these bad habits so addictive? Sadly, the CEO of these companies, like for Apple, for Google, for all these companies, like maybe Instagram, TikTok, all these stuff, the CEOs of these companies who make these applications make it in a certain way to trigger your brain to be addictive. You don't understand how hard it is for the teenagers to stop indulging in these dopamine, because there's always these emotions that you try to cover up, like maybe you broke up with your girlfriend or any bad emotion that happened. And how do you cover up these emotions is by indulging in quick and free dopamine, you know? Unlike Adonis knows this. He truly knows this and searched about it very often and knows how bad it is for your health. So what does he do? He keeps it away, not temporarily, permanently. Because some people say, I will indulge in content 6 days a week, and one day a week I will dopamine detox and it will save my life. What the fuck is this? Like, imagine if I say to you, there's a guy, this is a fat guy, and wants to lose weight, and I tell him to go 6 days a week, eat junk food, and one day a week eat clean. Will he lose weight? Fuck no. I don't know how these people believe this kind of shit, but that's okay. But I think that Adonis doesn't indulge in these dopamine, free dopamine and fast dopamines, because he prefers the dopamine that is later on, which is way more healthier for your body. My personal story is that, of course, my personal story is just like 90% of other teenagers. I used to watch porn, indulge in other free dopamine habits, fast, and all this stuff. But when I indulge in them, I actually feel worse. Like most people say, if you spend like 10 days just doing these fast dopamine habits, you may feel like you're actually happy, but this is actually not true. You will feel worse when you do these pleasurable habits, like video games, weed, junk food, all this stuff. So these things don't actually give you like pleasure, and dopamine is not pleasure. It is not pleasure. Dopamine is motivation. Again, dopamine is not pleasure. Dopamine is motivation. I want you. I want to do a little experiment with you. I said before I do this experiment with you, I want to tell you about. They made an experiment with a rat. They debloated all its dopamine in it, so it has zero dopamine, and they put it in a cage, of course, and they put some food about 6 inches away from it, just like 2 steps away from it. And food is a basic necessity. Basic is really important for an animal, for any like person, animal, anything. So he had zero dopamine, and what did he do? The rat? Nothing. He starved to death. Imagine, food is a basic necessity, and just because he had zero dopamine, he starved to death. Insane how dopamine is. Like, the rat would starve to death, then just walk a few steps just to eat. Insane how dopamine is crucial, especially these days, because you have to control it, because it is fucking everywhere. Every 5 minutes you can find dopamine everywhere. Let me ask you this question. I want you to close your eyes and visualize this. Visualize your dream life. You're jacked, you sleep early, wake up early, do all these good habits. Is your dream life a life where you're attached to the internet? Again, is your dream life a life where you're attached to the internet or not? Absolutely fucking not. Like, my dream is to be like, it's kind of like big and stuff. My dream is to be like a 50-year-old guy who's so outside of the internet, outside of everything. And like when I hit like 2 million, 3 million subscribers, a guy just walks up to me and tells me, Kareem, you hit, congrats on 2 million subscribers. I would say, what? I was just on like 100K and like a few years ago. No, you hit 2 million. I'll be so out of the world, out of the social media, the internet. I don't even know how many subscribers I have. And when you do dopamine detox, um, it takes time. Like people say, I wasted 5, 10 years of my life indulging in social media and porn and content and stuff. You want to reverse all of this in one fucking day? Are you mad? It needs at least like I had like 1 to 2 months, about 40 days to completely reset. Of course, it takes about a week to feel that he resets a bit, but completely, maybe for like 40 days. So it does take time. Don't don't rush it. It does take time. One of the fastest ways I've experienced that really helped me um, stabilize my dopamine levels, or like improve it and stuff, are cold exposure, like cold showers and stuff. It really helps because it adjusts your dopamine levels so it's normal, like it's normally here. When you do cold showers, when you like just finish cold showers and stuff, it goes up to here. Imagine like after cold shower, you go out and socialize and stuff like that, and train, go to the gym. Really, really helpful, really healthy. And for dopamine, I would also give a tip of doing a timetable, and I would prefer doing a timetable right before you sleep, not when you wake up. When you wake up, your brain is all fucked up and you can't even think. You don't want to mess up your brain and stuff, so do it before you sleep. Plan tomorrow today. Very, very important. Make sure they aligned and good and like easy, you know what I mean? And um, what I think really helped me about controlling myself on not wasting content and not wasting my time on social media and stuff is researching more about it. The more I research about it, the more I feel that these bad habits are fucking bad for you. And it is actually, yani, it really helps me to actually stop wanting to even stop wanting to even um, listen to it or do all of this stuff. And not only researching about it, but actually telling people or teaching people about what I learned. This is actually one of the most important things I can teach you. Teaching people about what you learned is crucial. Again, teaching people about what you learned is absolutely crucial.